Good evening, everyone. I hope you all had a great Sunday. I wanted to hop on here for just a few minutes and share some of my thoughts that I've been having, and just to kind of share with you what my thoughts are around true health. And obviously, we are all about, natural living and in true health on A Natural Shift, and just kind of explain kind of our thoughts on different things and kind of where we're coming from. So it's been interesting. I've been doing a detox this last week, and I usually try to do one about 4 times a year. It's just something that I like to do to just kind of, renew myself and refocus myself. And I just always enjoy, just getting to almost not worry about food, because you have to be so regimented and just, you kind of know what you're going to eat for every meal. And so it kind of takes away that need and that want for food almost. Even though you are obviously depriving yourself of certain things, it really does free you up to kind of think about different things and just have a clearer mind. And so in that, as I'm wrapping it up, I just have had a few thoughts this week and really today that I just wanted to share with you guys. And a lot of you may be new here and just kind of wondering what we're all about. So, I see a lot of people that will maybe, just say, I don't understand how you do what you do. You're just so disciplined. And inside they're just probably really wanting, not necessarily what I have, just true health. And what does that really mean to people? For me, it means that, true health starts from the inside out. We see in our world where, everybody is just wanting to be, skinny or have a 6-pack or be toned or whatnot. And that's just glorified. And we're teaching our kids that, and it's ingrained in our head because that's all we see, on TV. If we watch TV, whatnot, it's just kind of thrown in our face. But, I just believe that true health starts from the inside out. And what that means is that you can't go to the gym and kill yourself for, an hour or two a day or whatever, it might be, and then, refuel your body with junk, candy or chips or, fast food or whatever it might be. You can't do that and expect to have true health. And I see so many people just say, and I honestly, to be quite honest, I used to say, I like to work out so I can eat whatever I want. Not that I ate really badly, but just that, it was just something that I don't know, I guess in my mind I thought, okay, if I go and work out for 30, 45 minutes, then I can, maybe have that extra treat or whatever, whatever extreme people go, that differs. But, now I just feel like I have so much of a better view on it, because I realize that if I, give myself a treat or, eat something that I know is probably going to make me feel bad, I regret it later. I whatever, it might make my stomach hurt or my head hurt or whatever, and it's just not worth it, because I know that it's going to make me feel terrible, and it's really just, none of that is worth it to me anymore. And another thing, when we're looking at health, I truly believe and try not to compare myself with anybody else, because I've been on this kind of journey for probably, I would say, heavily for the last probably 3 or 4 years, but really total probably 10 or more years. Just trying to slowly, clean out different things and change different things. And, so you can't really compare yourself to somebody if you're just getting started and they've been in it, 10 years or more or whatever. And so I think a lot of people get very caught up in, I don't understand how you do what you do, or, I could never do that. But really all it is it takes small, simple changes over, a gradual amount of time. Nobody is going to change their life dramatically and really stick with it. It's got to be, they're going to get overwhelmed, or they're going to just, they're going to get overwhelmed and quit, or they're just going to think this isn't for them or whatnot. They're going to get discouraged. So that's really what it's all about here. We called it a natural shift because it's got to be a shift in your life. It has to be, a physical shift as far as just the things that you're bringing into your home and on where you're kind of placing your dollars at. And then it's also got to be a mental shift. You've got to want to do something else with your life. Whatever is going on now that you don't like, you've got to be fed up with it enough to want to do something about it. And some people just think that, it's too much work or it's not worth it. Wherever they're at, it's fine with them. But I'm here to tell you, you see the cancer rates increase, you see the disease, whatever it might be, rates increase. That's not by chance. It's not all genetics. Some of it is, and I understand that there's some extenuating circumstances, but everybody has the ability, for the most part, to be healthy. It's just the choices that they make. And that is really what it boils down to. It's what choices do you make on a daily basis? Where are you putting your priorities? Are they, on something that really isn't serving you? And I just really believe that's all it comes down to. People can say, some people have more willpower than others. Some people are just more disciplined than others, but that can be learned. It's just like anything else. You go to a job and you learn new things for that job. It's exactly the same thing. You have to condition your mind and your body to make it do what it wants to. Our body wants, sometimes it wants to be lazy and sometimes it craves different things, but we don't always have to give into it. Sometimes it's harder than others, but it's just a choice that we make. And I truly feel like anybody can, live this type of life. I feel like a lot of times that it's just, sometimes it's the mindset that we're in. We're just, in a bad place. We just don't think we can do it, like I said, and it's just something that really takes that shift to kind of get us going in the right direction. And as you know, if you've been following us for any amount of time, that we talk a lot about essential oils. And honestly, the reason that I put so much of my time and effort into educating on that, around that, helping people get started, whatever it is that I truly believe that essential oils and those type of products really are a gateway to get people, introduced to this type of lifestyle and get them started in the right direction. Because just say, some person that maybe doesn't live very much of a healthy lifestyle might get started for one reason. Maybe they just have stomach problems or something like that, something isolated. But then they start realizing that they feel so much better when they use these things, and they have more energy, and they have, maybe their mind is clearer, and that makes them start to wonder, well, what else could I do with this? And then where else could this go? So, that's why we really do believe in those products so much, is because they really, like I said, it starts from the inside out. Essential oils work at such a deep level that they do start on the inside and work out. And that's why, we kind of, we educate so much around it. And that's why so many people are starting to realize that. And so that's really all I wanted to say. I just kind of wanted to get on here. I just figured, just share some thoughts I had, and just if you were curious about kind of what we're about here, and you'll never see us post some picture of some toned woman and just think that it's all about that. No, it's the whole picture. It's what you're putting in your body, how you're treating your body, even your mindset and your emotions, dealing with these type of things so they don't build up and just keep us in such a low place. It really is a complete picture. There's no, one quick fix. There's just not. And it's definitely, in this society, it's going against the grain, because in this society, it's all about convenience. It's all about what feels good. It's all about what, it's our right to have the right to choose, and it is, but let's make a better choice. Let's just choose to pick up those, shop in the produce section more rather than going down each aisle and filling your cart with processed foods. Just small choices like that. Start somewhere small and just work up from there. But I just wanted to encourage you all that that if you were to look at some of the things that we post about and think, how, what in the world, like, that's crazy. Like, why do they do that? And how do they do that? And that just seems like too much work, and I just don't understand. Well, that's what we're here for. We hope to give you just some inspiration and just try to show you how easy it can be. It just takes, maybe a little bit more planning and just a little bit more time, minutes even, to just really make some small changes that will make a huge impact later on. So I hope that, helps somebody just kind of maybe open their mind to the possibilities. And that's what we're all about here. We like to show tips and different things that we do so that hopefully something will strike a chord and get you kind of going in the right direction, or just keep you going in that direction. So I look forward to seeing you guys later, and I hope you have a great week ahead. I hope to show you some different things in the kitchen. I forgot to kind of show some different quicker tips that I've been gathering in the last few weeks. So I'm hoping to pop on and kind of share some of those. So see you guys later.